She belongs to me. Sang a song about a honky